makes me, I have a little question, okay? Make comments. I know, that's how I feel too, I'm telling you. Like, how was he ever supposed to know how to do that if nobody ever led him from the right side and only ever from the left? This would be real confusing. Hey, I know, I love you too, but let's go. Come on. I've been running down here to get feed. I'm kind of a mess, but let's go, everybody. Come on. We're gonna do it. So I asked Paul about this over here, and he has informed me that there are no bees here, and he isn't gonna be keeping this bee box over here. So I think I might have just wasted some time. Is your calling?
This is my calling.
You're calling. You're gonna regret this one day, buddy, because I'm one step closer to being that better tractor operator than you now. Could I just ask what you're doing way over here? And Harry is way over there. I don't know, let's go make sure you are who I even think you are. I'm going to take a little walk right quick. I was coming outside to do some things, which is I guess why I saw this in the first place. But I was on the back porch and Tigger come sprinting up, which is not really a concern. He does that quite frequently, just, you know, jets through the pasture for funsies. Did y'all hear her yelling at me? She's mad I left her. I will let her come with me when I'm sure everything is safe. She's big enough for that, but I gotta make sure everything's safe. Because back to what I was saying, I didn't think much of Tigger running up here because he does that a lot. And then Barbie, she come jetting up the hill right after him. Okay, also, you know, she don't get the zoomies quite as much, but still not odd. But then come all four of the goats hauling behind them. And then I heard dogs going crazy. So I'm just gonna come out here and check out what's going on. No, I'm not in a rush. I'm not running and sprinting because, like I said, all of my animals were accounted for from the porch. So I'm just gonna go see if anything is out here that's not supposed to be. So far there was a bird back here that flew off, but I don't think that's anything that would have scared everyone real bad. See, did y'all hear that? What was that? Maybe that's just playing at the church. Maybe that's what got everyone excited. Playing at the church. Y'all see this path I'm walking? This is the path that the horses take every single day to come and graze out here on Stephanie's side of where my fence is supposed to be. Same path that they take every day. Bahia grass dies in high traffic areas. And this is the high traffic area. The route the horses take and the goats take every time. You can still see it out here where they walk. Where all the grass is short, you can still see the trail that they walk. Can't really see it as much anymore. And that's because this is where they come out to graze. They come all the way out to this point to graze it. This is where the bird friend is landed at. But I don't see anything else. Okay, they're freaking me out now. Can y'all stop? Nothing out here. Hi, Harry Roo. I made sure it was safe back here. Are you gonna come scratch around in this long grass? Or are you just coming to hang out? I'm going to do a quick feed up out here. And then I'm going to head back to the house and hop on the side-by-side. And we're going to go on a little adventure together today. Cash and Mommy are ready for our adventure.
Don't forget Joker.
Oh, Cash, Mommy, and Joker are ready for our adventure. Are y'all? Sit down. Sit down. You and Joker better sit down.
Joker, put them in there. Joker, put them in it. Please pop it.
Stop it, Joker. What'd you call it, Cash? A tour? Yeah, we're going on a tour back here of his Uncle Jake's pasture. But we are going to start our tour from the other side of the pasture. We're gonna go to the back fence line and head this way because that sun is brutal going this direction. Cash, look out there at the pond and see if you see any snakes.
No thanks.
I saw something going right there, but I didn't see what it was before it did that.
I didn't see anything. It's going again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what Cash and I are doing out here, y'all, on our little adventure is...
And don't forget about Joker.
And Joker. So what Cash and the Joker and I are doing out here on our little adventure in the pasture is really just looking at fence lines and making sure that there's nowhere animals can get out. And we're gonna make sure that there's nothing particularly dangerous out here and maybe do a little cleanup. It'll all make more sense as we go on, okay? I need to borrow Jake's pasture for a couple of days. Not long-term use, just a couple of days. And I asked him if I could, even though he doesn't have any animals here anymore. And he did say it was fine because he don't have any animals here anymore. So we're just gonna do a little look over before I come throw anything back here. Because Jake did get all of his animals, horses and Moo included, what, probably a week ago now. And you don't know what can happen in that time, okay? So I need to check it out for a little peace of mind. I could be wrong, y'all, but I had this same color. Now he could have bought one, granted there were about 20 at the store. Found me some new feed buckets too. He asked if we could get close. Was that your sword?
Yeah.
Oh, it scared me a little bit. Cash asked if we could get closer to the pond. And I said, look, we are. And he said, no, we're not. Look, I'm not getting any closer than this. I will not.
What are you looking at, hockey?
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
What are you looking at, you hockey pup?
So Cash and I have taken a good little look over Jake's pasture back there. And now I am headed to get the animals that we are going to keep in it for a few days. The fencing all looked good. We picked up some feed buckets and just some little stuff here and there. There was one post that I moved out of the way so nobody would trip on. And I can comfortably leave them back there knowing everything is okay. Not comfortably, I'm lying. They're not even back there yet, and I already don't like not being able to see them out my bathroom window, because that's the window I look at them from. Or from the back porch. I already don't like that. But we're gonna move the horses for a few days. Let's go get them in these halters, and then we'll talk more about that in a second. Come on, Punk. Hey, Harry Roo. What you doing? Are you ready for me to throw you some scratch? Come on, I'll get you some. Let's go. There's his hen too. Excuse me. You know what they say about never turn your back on a rooster? I guess that's true. You mind your business. I got things to do. If you want fed, you better stop. Don't make me walk backwards the whole way there. You better get back up there or something, because I'm going. Elfie, come on, do something about that. Harry was just coming over to have some scratch with everybody. Oh, there he is. But the goats, they started bullying me. There you go, everybody. There. Could you stop kicking the gate over here? I understand you want out. I know. And I'm about to get you out. Not let you out. I'm gonna get you. Now, it doesn't matter whose stall we enter first. The other one is gonna try to break out. But in this case, it's gonna be Barbie first, so we can get her halter on. Tigger's wearing the rope halter. So, he's going last. What are you doing here, Duck? Actually going to make our walk just like this, which makes me, I have a little question, okay? Why have people graphed at me or made comments? I know, that's how I feel too, I'm telling you. About how I should always lead a horse from the left side, because like, if I always did that like I was supposed to, then how would I ever lead them like this, where like in this case, I have to lead Tigger from the right side. Like, how was he ever supposed to know how to do that if nobody ever led him from the right side and only ever from the left? This would be real confusing. Hey, I know, I love you too, but let's go. Come on.
I just want y'all to make note that her mom is out here with her to make sure she's okay, my little baby. Had to come watch her. I kept asking her if she wanted help and she said no, but so I'm just out here. What?
They're doing so good.
There you are. And of course, Punk's right with us. First place he went to.
Yeah, he was in love with Betty Lou.
Remember, for days he would just stand there at your fence and watch Betty Lou when we had her down there. Look at him.
I think Buffy's a little bit jealous and kind of trying to push her out of the way. What's up, Barbie?
You hear her?
Yeah, her dragon noises. Yeah. He's not gonna leave that. Maybe she's jealous too. That Tigger's get. Oh, here come all your animals, Mom.
They are all coming. Oh, somebody new. Look at LJ.
Oh, here he goes.
There. Oprah's like, I'm out of here. What's wrong, Barbie? Tigger just, no, Punk. Tigger just wants Betty Lou and Buffy. I think she's happy. They're excited.
New grass to pick through. New space to explore.
She's strutting her stuff like she's something.
Get it, girl. She's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, y'all look at me. Oh, Tigger, now you're jealous, huh?
Get Buffy and Betty Lou. She said, Buffy is running everybody off. Look at her.
excited. Right back over
Buffy
there.
and Betty Lou too.
Tigger!
There they go. You hear that noise?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. They're so excited. Hear him?
Yeah, Mom, and I think some of it is snorts. And that's farts, too.
No way,
Yeah, Mom, it is.
Brianne.
It is, I promise.
Then Barbie is a gassy
No,
girl.
it's Tigger. See, it's... He's always...
Ugh.
I guess they need a new place to run. They got their legs
Goodness,
moving
yeah.
and gas is flowing.
Like, this is boring up here.
They are, I think, settled in for the night. Finding some good grass to graze on. Like I said, nothing's been out here in about a week. And I bet there's some good new grass growing up with nothing grazing on it. Tigger's gonna visit with Buffy and Betty a little bit more. Barbie will get mad at them. They'll both get excited, go on a sprint, graze some more. It's probably gonna be a cycle for the next couple of days. I need to borrow this. And I need to borrow this. I'm borrowing them. They are mine, but I'm borrowing them from this project. Now, I strongly considered weed eating right through here before I start working, okay? But I'm not going to do that. Number one, because I don't want to make those bees mad. Are there even bees in there right now? I don't know. He's got something going on. I don't know. Doesn't look like it, quite honestly. That's good, but I'm still going to play it safe. I don't want to have to deal with anything wrong over here with bees before I even get the project done that I want to work on. Also, the end goal is to let someone else do most of the work over here. And that sounds bad. I don't mean it in a bad way. Y'all will understand in a second, okay? Right here, we're putting a screw. Let's throw this over. Bring this to me down here, but we're gonna hook it on there. I hope it don't come off. And we're gonna go to the other side and get it out of those weeds. The chickens have been out and over here all day. So I don't think there should be any snakes laying around. Right? We can't have all this in our way. I didn't have any more string line left, but I found this rolled up in my dad's garage. And I'm just gonna borrow it. It's gonna be plenty. Plenty. What are you doing over here, little hen? I've wrapped my stake up in the string a few times. I'm gonna pull it really tight and just make sure that it's right up against, sitting right up against the edge of my post there. So my panel will be in a good straight line. So, obviously I didn't want to cut any of my dad's string, but I also wanted to have my whole square here so I could set all my T-posts at once. So, Chucky, I just brought it to the inside of this post instead of like putting a screw in it like I did over there. And then back around the other side. We'll do the same thing right here. I tweaked my corner here to be right at 16 foot. We have to remember that this fence here has been through a lot with the flood and everything. Might not be standing perfectly straight, but that's okay. Right here, we're gonna put our first T-post. So the good news is the ground feels fairly soft. Oh my gosh. It's right up against both our strings. Now, y'all had told me last time too that I guess I was like doing too much, okay? I needed to let the post driver do the driving. But I thought I was stronger than that. Maybe not. So I'm just gonna let it fall this time, okay? I mean, I think I'm having to put less work in, but I don't think it's going as fast. Yeah. I know, I'm causing a lot of ruckus. Doing another one here at 8. I'm getting bit by bugs. Calling it good. It's good. It probably needs to go in a little more. Now it's probably good. Another one here. Last one. We can do it. I'm tired, but we can do it. I'm gonna get all my tools and string cleaned up. Then we'll move panels in. I will not lie. Our one T-post here's pretty crooked, but I was fatigued, y'all. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta get something. This isn't how I'm gonna keep this up here, I promise. I just need to be able to move it around a little bit still how I need it. And these panels are hard to hold up by yourself. But with just a little bit of hay string, see, I could staple it to the fence down here. And it is almost done. It is done for now, okay? We actually left this side undone. We tied our strap on it. That's our little temporary latch, okay? Take it off, you pull it open. Okay, okay? We got a little bit of a wrong measurement right here, and that is no big deal, no problemo at all. And everything is up as it should be. Now, it's ready. None of this like matters a whole lot other than the fact that it can keep animals out. Y'all remember I had said I want to try something called the dead hedge. If you don't remember that, I want to try something called the dead hedge. Here, so this is kind of temporary, but I got a lot of other projects to finish before I make it back around to this one, okay? But there's a fence up, bees are protected, there's a little gate. I've been running down here to get feed. I'm kind of a mess, but let's go, everybody. Come on. We're gonna do it. Easy peasy. We're gonna do it, right? The good news is, block the driveway. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Come on, y'all. You're always the one who wants to do the running away. Come on. Get, y'all are staying in here. I thought they was trying to leave. Now I just look silly. I thought they was trying to go somewhere, and I run to shut the gate, but they're just looking around. It's good. It's your calling.
This is my calling.
You're calling. You're gonna regret this one day, buddy, because I'm one step closer to being that better tractor operator than you now. The goats and Mr. Bob, of course, have now been moved over here, okay? And they are exploring around. They are going to do some yard work around these parts for me over the next couple days, right? Y'all are gonna be hard at work. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I asked Paul about this over here, and he has informed me that there are no bees here, and he isn't gonna be keeping this bee box over here. So I think I might have just wasted some time building this little fence today. But look, now it's existing, and who knows how we could spruce it up and what we could use it for. Okay, it's good work. There is one chicken. One. Yep, there you go, ma'am. You were the only one holding me up from closing this, so the goats and Bob can't come in on you. Thank you. Let's have a little comparison. See how this looks today versus how it might look tomorrow. The whole point of getting everyone out of this pasture was, number one, so they would not be in the way of the tractor while I mowed. And number two is because I really want this grass that we're cutting down to have an opportunity to dry out before I put everybody back on there. When you let horses, and I don't even really know about goats and stuff, I really just wanted them out of the way. I know when you let horses graze on a fresh cut pasture, when you cut the grass, there's some extra moisture in there, okay? It can start to ferment, and if it does that and the horses are grazing on it, it can cause digestion issues and laminitis, and yeah, it's just, the horses are moved, the goats are out of the way. We are good to go, ready to mow. My dad just came and helped me test some mower settings. We'll take a better look at that tomorrow in the sunshine, but we did a little bit of cutting, figured out how high we want it, and now I know I can get started tomorrow.
What did I do?
You do what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in your video.
You do want to be in my video.
Then
Okay.